Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back. It's been a while since I put out another vlog, but I had a little bit of free time and my friend and I went out the other day and we got a chance to go off on our kayaks and go spearfishing on our kayaks, which is a little different, not necessarily a boat, but I like it because it's very efficient. And we ended up going out, got basically all that we needed for dinner, and it was super sustainable and efficient way to do a little bit of spearfishing, especially for those who don't have access to a boat. I do, but I also like kind of mixing it up and getting a chance to go out there and dive different ways. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the footage. Enjoy. Hey, what's up guys? The sun hasn't even risen yet, and I'm on my way to my boy Spencer's house. We're gonna do some kayak diving, hopefully before the sun rises, and we'll get a chance to maybe shoot something. We're gonna do a lot of chumming, a lot of flashing. Kind of gonna be a sunrise mission, maybe like a half-day thing. Did something a little different. Rather than going on the boat, we're gonna go out on the kayak, see if that might make a difference of you know, how productive we are. So stay tuned. I'm gonna probably switch over to the GoPro and do some shots in the water and see what happens. So I'm at my boy's house. We just loaded up the kayaks, got our stuff in the back, spear guns, floats, and gonna go drop my truck off a couple miles north of the spot, so we can go ahead and if we drift real far, we don't have to worry about, you know, backtracking, and we can go ahead and hop out and hop in my truck.
You're gonna full suit or what?
I'm probably going to.
Probably top, I think.
Good. So I'm here waiting for my boy to finish parking. Got the kayaks loaded. Got the spear guns, float lines attached to the kayaks. Super glassy out there. It's looking really nice. So we'll see what happens. Look at this viz. It's crystal clear. Woo! Hot. So as you can see, there was some bait fish all along the beach, which is actually a good sign because that means that there's some food in the area for the bigger fish. So things were looking pretty good. So the place we wanted to check out first was a reef line that was about a mile off of the beach. We had a depth finder, so we were able to find where the reef was. So we decided to hop in here. There was a huge murk layer.
We're right on the murk line. We're right on the murk line. Out there it's murky, here it's clear. Right on the murk line, which is good, it's right on the reef. The murk line is on the surface.
But as you can see, I decided to hook my gun to the float line and then hook it to the kayak in case I shot a big fish or I needed some kind of help. Everything was attached, and the whole idea is to just let the kayaks float a little bit behind us with the dive flag up to where other boaters passing would be able to see us and avoid us. So we were hoping that this would attract some kind of fish, but it ended up being a bust and we ended up having to go a little farther in. On probably my second drop, I ended up diving down and I saw a school of mangrove snapper. They kind of came up to me and I took the biggest one and I took a shot, and it was about a 16-inch mangrove snapper.
meat.
Once I got the fish, I basically brained it with my knife to where it put it out of its misery, to where it felt no more pain. And then I cleaned it by scaling it with my knife, and then I also gutted it so it was basically ready to go. When I was gutting this fish, a sea turtle ended up coming out of its stomach, which I'm guessing it ate the night before.
Snapper ate it. Yeah.
Oh my god!
That was definitely a first for me. Spencer ended up taking a dive, and fortunate for him, there was also another school of mangrove snapper, and he shot the biggest one, which was about 19 inches. As you can see, these things get around that size, so getting a nice sized one like that is always a plus, which is perfect for whole size cooking.
Hold him up. Hold him up. Yeah, that's fine. Get him on. Nice, dude.
So even though we're out on kayaks and we have the water, we could probably string the fish up in the water. But in my opinion, it's a better idea to go ahead and bring some ice and a cooler with you, because it's kind of disrespectful to take the life of a fish and not take care of the meat and prepare it the correct way in order to have it ready to cook for dinner. So we just made it back. Had to freaking paddle about maybe 4 miles or something like that, I don't know, against the wind and against the current. So that was pretty brutal. But I'm just gonna hop in the water, and at least we got dinner. Nothing big, just got 2 mangrove snapper. Gonna eat them whole. It's enough for dinner and maybe lunch tomorrow. So yeah, all in all, I think it was a good dive. Here comes this dude. Some of these hot stuff. Is there a shark? Is there a shark? All of our stuff? Alright, so did a little cooking.
I'm about to drop that.
What do you need? This?
Yeah. No, I need to just put it up there on the shelf.
Alright, there you go. Alright. Anyways, what we got here is my creation. Look at that. From the ocean yesterday to my table today.
It's my food.
Yeah, that's your food. Since that grosses you out, it isn't live. Well, was a live fish. Got potatoes, peppers, it's jalapeno, onions. There's crushed up garlic in there. Crushed up garlic. I sliced this, scored this guy, put some garlic in there. That's butter. I think that's it. Mushrooms. Basically everything we had in the fridge. Yeah, that I got at the produce stand. All natural. Woo! Go ahead and time to fire it up. There we go. Go ahead and crank that boy. Hear that fire going. He's gonna throw this. Just gonna throw this guy on there. Slide him on. Well, let him cook. And of course, get this guy going. You can hear it sizzling. Got the white stuff. Just throw that on there. overcook. Just a little friendly reminder, you do not want to overcook the fish, and it is very easy to. And also, if it's not fully cooked through, go ahead and pull it off because it cooks while it sits. So that's just a friendly tip that I've learned from past failures. So way to not overcook it is when it's a little bit raw, go ahead and pull it out and it'll cook a little bit longer inside of there. So there's that. All right, so it's about 15, 20 minutes later. Devin's stuff finished earlier. That's hot. Look at that, how done that is. I just got done getting a fork. And look at that white, pure white meat. Woo, it's gonna be good. Yeah, so it's definitely done. I'm gonna get this off, get it in the kitchen, and we're gonna give it a try. Right, first time. It's good, very good. Everything's cooked. It's perfect. Amazing. So there you guys have it. It wasn't a crazy, crazy day. It wasn't, we didn't get big fish. We just got what we needed and we had a lot of fun doing it. And sometimes it's not really about going out and just killing a bunch of fish. It's about the journey and experiencing different things in the water, experiencing different situations. Also, just getting a chance to be in the water and wet your gills is always nice. Also, getting a chance to see how brutal Mother Nature is, seeing that turtle who got eaten, I'm assuming the night before, was a little crazy, and it was definitely my first of gutting a fish and seeing a baby sea turtle come out. But it's all part of the process, and that's what makes a healthy ecosystem. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it's gonna be more than a couple months before I put out a new video. I'm gonna try to keep them going. It's just really hard to find time between work and extracurricular activities for me to put these together. A little bit more goes into it than you would think, but I enjoy doing it and I hope you enjoy watching it. And if you would like to subscribe and like the video, it'll definitely help and it'll make me a little more motivated to continue what I'm doing. So thanks a lot, guys. Take care.